Hello and welcome back to the channel. You just saw the title there. Apparently, McDonald's is officially debuting their vegan McPlant range to gauge customer interest. They are testing their vegan burgers and other things in Sweden and Denmark, beginning with a juicy, spicy, plant-based burger. So I bet a lot of people are excited about that, right? Some of you may not be so excited. I'm not excited. When I see all of this plant-based stuff just, popping up all of a sudden, it doesn't excite me at all. I'd rather make my own stuff, if you know what I mean. But some people, because they may be very busy or just outright lazy, they'll say, oh my goodness, finally something I can eat from McDonald's. Anyway, it says they're going to be rolling this out. The fast food chain is trailing a meat-free burger in Sweden until March 15th and in Denmark until April 12th. So they're going to test it out there first to see if it's going to work out. It says the patty is described as juicy. How did you accomplish that? How do you get a juicy plant-based burger? But anyway, it's also described as spicy. And it is made from pea and rice protein. It is served on a bun along with melted cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, mayo, ketchup, and mustard. While the burger is plant-based and can be customized to not contain dairy, the patty is fried on the same grill as its beef counterparts. Now get this. Plant-based. Do you know what that means, right? That the base of it may be made of plants, but there's other things. Plant-based means there's some plant stuff in there, plant material in there, but there's other stuff in there as well. Because I can assure you that they didn't grind up just some peas and rice and come up with a patty. There are some other filler items in there as well, and that is where the questions need to come up. First of all, I think we should really try to focus as much as we can on trying to produce our own foods, because these processed foods are just not good for us. I know it's easier said than done. But we've got to at least try. I see a lot of people really getting off into that, making their own stuff from scratch. And I think that's the best way to go about things, because when you think of a company who has burgers that have been around for more than a decade. I mean, there are people who have experiments where they've had a hamburger and fries that they've just been letting sit in a bag for more than a decade, and the stuff still hasn't rotted. So I would be a bit nervous to try to test out anything just because something says plant-based or non-GMO or organic or gluten-free doesn't mean that it's good for you. Okay? We have to understand the trickery sometimes that we are dealing with, and as quickly and as much as we can, we really need to get into producing our own foods. Okay? Now get this. I understand that not everyone can do it. I get that, but that doesn't mean that we can't encourage you to. Okay? With that encouragement sometimes comes the motivation to try to make it happen. So this is what we're doing here, fully realizing and understanding that not everyone can do this. But what I do believe that you can do is try to unify with others. I do believe that's possible if we can all just get on one accord with some things, right? I know that that's difficult too, because people have attitudes, people have ways, right? And not everyone can be trusted. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but it is what it is. But what we need to do, family, we need to understand that if we are going to continue to consume things that's going to tear us up on the insides and eventually kill you, isn't it worth it to try on the front end before any of that happens to try to do what you can to feed your own self? There is literally a takeover of the food markets right now. Not just what's in grocery stores and restaurants, but also in what is grown. I mean, we recently did a video where we talked about Bill Gates buying up a bunch of land here in the United States. As a matter of fact, they said he is the biggest landowner here. Wow. That says a lot. That says a lot. So if you are not reading between the lines, you will find yourself in a very, very awkward and tough situation. Okay, right now I feel like we have a little bit of time to get some things together. So this is the time right now to prepare and do what you must. Okay, because again, they are giving us this artificial intelligence. They're giving us artificial food, artificial humans, artificial everything, right? So the time to react is now. Okay, what are your thoughts to this burger that they are bringing out at McDonald's, this plant-based burger? Are you interested or not? As a matter of fact, I may put a poll up on the channel to go along with this video so I can get your votes there. Anyway, I'm done with this video. Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share and like this video. And with that, I'm out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.